So exciting. So we're almost in 2026. 2025 is almost over. It's almost holiday season if you celebrate the holidays. It's also a time for you to just reflect and look back on all of the goals you created for yourself beginning 2025 or maybe 2024 and see where you are in the process. Have you completed some action steps? Have you not completed action steps? Are you still working on those goals? Have you decided you're not going to work on certain goals? Um, where are you with that? However, it's best to just give yourself some grace and patience and continue to write out those action steps for you. So, if you're not new here, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Denise Moore. I am a licensed mental health counselor here in the great state of Florida. I am based out of Tampa Bay. And today, as you can see on the title, I want to talk a little bit about emotional healing and affirming your right to heal. I know we hear that we hear it all the time, like out in the earth talking about you need to heal or people need to heal and heal, heal, heal. So, as a therapist, when me and my colleague say heal, what we mean is whatever wounds that you have, since we're talking about emotional healing, emotionally, we would like to work with you on those next steps. How do you acknowledge what happened to you? How do you begin to work through what happened to you? How do you begin to take whatever it is that happened to you, not what's wrong with you, but what happened to you, and then take out those negative thoughts and beliefs that you have about yourself and live a much better life? That's what we mean when we say heal and emotional healing. It's not something that's just thrown around. And there are times where individuals will use this word, but will not give you the steps that you're able to take. So I just want to define what emotional healing is in case you don't know. So it's a whole process, okay? And this process does not happen overnight. It's a process. Emotional healing is a process of recovering from pain, trauma, or distress caused by a difficult life experience. Okay. Especially for those who feel deeply hurt and is just beginning to seek some answers on what it is and what's happening. It's not about forgetting what happened or pretending that it didn't happen or pretending that everything is fine. It's about facing those feelings of sadness, anger, guilt, or fear, and learning to accept, understand, and release them so they no longer control your life. It's almost like going through a whole grieving process. Hey, welcome. We're talking about emotional healing and what it means. And just today, I'm going to talk about just affirming your right to heal. And I love affirmations. I love when we affirm ourselves because we know the truth about ourselves. We have to be honest about ourselves. Please be honest about yourself. So when you are affirming yourself, you're making statements, hopefully they're always positive, over your life and over your mind. So, phone's acting up. Over your life and over your mind. So, four affirmations that I just want to leave you here with today. Just four affirmations. And I'll be back again tomorrow. I'll be back actually for the whole week because I really want you to understand that emotional healing is possible. And one of the techniques that you could use for emotional healing is creating affirmations. Now, that could be as little as taking positive qualities that you love about yourself, that you like about yourself, at least 20. If you cannot name or list 20, name and or list as much as you can. Okay? Are you confident? Are you worthy? Are you a good friend? Things of that nature. Like, what are you speaking over you that's positive? And what are you saying to you that's positive? So, the first affirmation is I am worthy of healing and happiness. I am worthy of healing and happiness. My experience does not define my value. My experience does not define my value. I give myself permission to move forward. I give myself permission to move forward. I deserve love and respect from myself and others. I deserve love and respect from myself and others. You can say those affirmations as many times throughout the day as you need to. I like for individuals to do what I call mirror work, and that is looking in the mirror at yourself and stating these affirmations to you to help build up your internal validation. And that way, we're not seeking validation from others or people from the outside. For example, when you're training a child to use the potty and they use it and we're, yeah, it's so good. Or you want your child to do well in school and they bring home a good grade, oh, you did something great. That's something that's transactional. Yes, it's also encouragement, positive reinforcement, but we don't want to make that a habit to where it's transactional, to where I'm only happy for you and excited for you if you do something. So that's what we call external validation. Internal validation is when you're building your own self up, even through failures. Sometimes failures can be good, and you learn how not to do a thing so you can learn how to do the thing and how to do it correctly. And a lot of times when we have been hurt emotionally, we don't feel worthy. We do feel less than. Our self-worth do plummet, and we don't always know how to get that back. We don't always give ourselves permission to move forward because in our minds, we're so arrested here of the thing that happened to us. Well, we're no good. I made this decision. This is all my fault. And we go down that rabbit hole of negativity. And I deserve love and respect for myself and others. Sometimes we don't love ourselves or we don't respect ourselves, and then we don't want other people to do that for us either. So if you've heard you have to love yourself first in order for others to love you, it's a true statement. Because if you're not showing yourself love, you're not caring about yourself, keeping yourself up emotionally, internally, on the inside, spiritually, and mentally, you can't expect or have someone else do it for you, or they'll have that type of power over you. And that's not something that you want. So when we are healing from emotions, healing from something that really hurt us deep on the inside, or maybe even a grief, we have to give ourselves time to process that. It does not mean it happened today, tomorrow I should be feeling like this. No, it all depends on what happened to you. So give yourself that grace, give yourself that patience, and give yourself that time. Okay? We're going to go through our affirmations one more time. And if you want to write them down, you can. I am worthy of healing and happiness. I am worthy of healing and happiness. My experiences do not define my value. My experiences do not define my value. I give myself permission to move forward. I give myself permission to move forward. I deserve love and respect from myself and others. I deserve love and respect for myself and others. So I just want to say thank you for listening today. Thank you for joining me today. If you want to see more, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And I will be back again tomorrow and maybe even later today for some more encouragement and tips in regards to emotional healing. Again, my name is Denise Moore. I am based out of Tampa, Florida, licensed mental health counselor here. So if you're looking for some services wherever you live or here in Florida, you can reach out to me and let me know, and I will assist you in finding someone in your area. Until next time, remember to love yourself, remember to forgive yourself, and remember to be proud of yourself. Thank you.